We now actually have the updated banners all the way from 5.6 to 6.0. So we actually have rerun characters. We have some of the 4-star characters that you will be seeing. Guys, I now have an Instagram if you want to go follow it. I post funny pictures like this, just on a more personal, funny side, yeah. Click one of the links below where the socials are. If you want 25% off the Zilonen banner or any upcoming banners like the ones you've seen in this video, then click the second link in the description. All you have to do is put your UID in, your server, and when you purchase it, it gets sent instantly to your account. And if you want to join the Zilonen 16,000 Primogem giveaway that has just started, click the top link in the description. All you have to do is put a few details in. It's completely free to join as well. Okay, well, first of all, we're going to start with the 5.6 banners, okay? So I think these are a bit more known. Obviously, maybe you've watched a video like this before. But if you did not know, Escoffier and Kanish will be in the first half of Phase 1. And this is going to begin May 6th, I believe, or May 7th. If you don't know, Escoffier is kind of going to be like a really good cryo boost. She's going to be good for freeze teams. You know, if you were to pair Escoffier with Farina, the synergy would be really well because, you know, how Escoffier works, she has like a little thing following her around that shoots cryo damage at people and it also freezes them. If you pair Farina and Escoffier together, it's literally the perfect mix. They're kind of like yin and yang, do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you want like an S tier support, a support that's not gonna be nerfed by the game or overtaken by all of the metas and sort of, you know, the power creep that is being introduced into the game, then I would definitely go for Escoffier. Solid choice, especially if you play a lot of freeze teams, even melt teams, I suppose. You could use a Hydra and pair her up. Her healing also scales off attack, and that is what makes her even better. So she's like a support with her skill, a big damage dealer because her burst does a bunch of damage and healing. And then obviously, you know, yeah, so she's like an all-around support healer, and you can use her for a bit of DPS as well. Kanish, don't think I need to explain him. He's obviously just a very good character. If you're looking for a main DPS sort of character, then definitely I would suggest going for Kanish. He is very good. Unless you want to pull for Skirk, obviously. Right, okay, on the second phase, we have Navia and Raiden Shogun, two incredible characters as well. Maybe not as good as Escoffier and Kanish, but you know what? It is about how you view it in your eyes. It's not about what people say or tier lists. You know, you need to go for what you're going to enjoy at the end of the day. You're spending. So for the 4 stars, which we don't know which will be in the first or second, we have Ifa, which will be in the first. We have Lynette, we have Layla, Sarah, and Toma. So you know what? It's an okay lineup, pretty good. Sarah's pretty nice. Ifa is supposedly going to be a pretty good 4-star as well. Okay, so now for the 5.7 banners. Phase 1 will begin June 18th and it will end July 8th. And for the first half, we have Skirk and Mavuika. I do warn you guys to take this with a pinch of salt. The rerun characters listed in 5.7 and 5.8 are completely based off speculation and current rerun patterns. So if you don't know what that means, the way Mihoyo rerun characters at the moment, they only rerun characters based how much money they have generated on their previous reruns, because they are kind of like, they are a company, they're a business, they need to hit a certain amount a month, certain amount a year. And if they're introducing the older characters like Zhongli, Venti, I mean Venti's just come out, Zhongli, you know, if they're doing those sort of older characters, no one's going to want to pull for them, everyone already has them. Phase 2 will begin July 9th and end July 29th. We have Yelan and Mulani on there as well, and this is, both of them are also based off, you know, rerun patterns. Version 5.8, Phase 1 will begin July 30th and will end August 19th. And in the first phase, we have Dahlia, who may be a 4-star. We don't know if they're 4-star or 5-star yet. And we have Chaska. In the phase 2, it will begin August 20th and end September 9th. We have Nuvolette and Shiori, yet again based off past rerun. Okay, version 6.0. So in the phase 1, it will begin September 10th and end September 30th. And honestly, We don't know what the banners will be exactly, so here is just a written list of all of the characters we can expect to see from 6.0 to 7.0 that are currently confirmed, and some of them are currently unconfirmed and speculated completely. So we have Piero, Child as a rerun, because, you know, he's a Harbinger. Columbina, Capitano, who people believe could possibly be, you know, released playable, because we've seen him a lot in the story. Dottore, don't need to explain that one. Arlecchino, you know, obviously Harbinger. It could be likely that she comes back out then in that time, which, you know, I'd see happening. Varka, which I'd take that with a mountain of salt. We have Durin, who is actually confirmed to be playable, and he was also said to be released in the 6.x to 7.x patches, and that was actually stated by Seal Leaks themselves. So please take that from them, not me, if it doesn't end up happening. But yeah, they are very reputable, and actually they supply basically all of the leaks for the whole entire Genshin market. And we also have Alice and Barbalov based on their recent sort of like appearance in 5.6. They're going to be showing up in 5.6 and 5.7, possibly teasing us for the 6.0 patches where they may actually become playable. I have a little bit of information about Skirk here, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are wanting to pull in 5.7 for Skirk. So I actually have Skirk's kit, and we're going to read through it real quick to help you guys decide if you want to save for her or if she's not for you. So about Skirk, she is a sword user with attack scaling kit. She is a non-support / sub DPS. She's focused on pure main DPS. Her elemental skill grants special energy gouge, and then her normal attacks will be enhanced and swapped to a new combat model when she uses her skill. Also, when she gets this special energy, it builds up and up and up and up, and then you can use it for your burst, and it goes boom. So like it says there, elemental burst consumes all special energy and deals damage in a style similar to Kashing's burst animation. So not an instant hit, but more of an over time big damage dealer. And when she hits enemies, she will drop these little crystal things, and when she collects them, it will restore her special energy that allows her to deal more damage for her burst. Are her passive talents that have now been fully released. I have just popped that up on the screen for you guys to read, because I am not going to read that. It's quite a big bit of text. Installations sort of just increase her damage, but the C1 charge attacks that collect the crystals that fall deal AoE damage, so just more damage dealing. Pretty cool C1, to be fair. C2 increases the special energy gained from E and enhances normal attack damage by a certain amount. So honestly, Skirk is looking to be a very good character, and if you did have plans to summon for her in 5.7, definitely do. miHoYo will not let her flop. Think about it, she is Child's mentor. Would they really let the mentor of Child, who is already a very capable S tier, A tier character, be overtaken, be overtaken by her mentor? It makes no sense, especially with all of the hype built up around this character. miHoYo definitely want this character to be a success. They do not want her to flop at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click the bell next to my name, turn it on all, make sure to like the video, subscribe, comment down something, anything on your mind, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.